to Lilybugs Library. My name's Linda, or welcome back. And today we're going to do a Tuesday book tag, a Tag Tuesday. And before we do, I apologize for the fact that I look a little worse for wear this morning. I've been trying to get a sleep apnea test done. I don't know if you've ever had that done. Let me know in the comments if you have and what your experience was. But it's been interesting. So we started out with this little thing that you'd slide on your finger, and then it connects to your an app on your phone. And the first night I did it wrong, so I kept shutting it off when I would get up to go to the bathroom or something, and you're not supposed to do that. So then I did it again the next night, and for whatever reason it didn't, connect properly or something, because it said I only had 3 hours sleep. And that wasn't enough. So then they brought out the big guns, and it was this thing that, you put up your nose like if you were in the hospital, and you put a blood oxygen thing on your finger, and then you strap this thing around your chest. I don't recommend. First of all, my finger, the circulation was pretty much cut off the whole night because the thing was so tight. And then, turns out my mind and body are not crazy about having something strapped around me all night. So I had nightmares all night. And so I'm lacking in sleep this morning. But anyway, the great thing is this last one worked, and they finally got all the information to me. So that's good. All right, so today we're going to do the Quick to Judge Challenge Tag. And this was by CG Rate It Books. So we're going to check that one out. And it says to pick 5 to 10 unread books from your shelves, read the first paragraph of each book, and then rank the books off the first paragraphs. Add the highest ranked book to your upcoming TBR. So we're going to do that. I picked out the books, and I made sure it was not anyone I'd read before. That way I'm not kind of skewed. Because, if you have your favorite author, you're going to think whatever they say is great. So the first one we're going to do is a Jane Austen Tea Society mystery, and it's called A Murderous Persuasion. So let's read the first paragraph of that one. Get to it. Okay. Well, first paragraph's one sentence, so we might read 2 paragraphs. So it says, "It began, as so many unwelcome things do, with a loud banging on the door. Phaedra Brighton swam up out of a beguiling dream in which she and Mr. Darcy shared a picnic on the banks of the River Thames and sat up abruptly in bed. The digital numerals on the alarm clock informed her it was 8 a.m. Okay. So, the first, what technically is the first paragraph, which is that first sentence, sounded interesting. Has potential. All right. The next one is called Aspen Crossroads. So we will try this one. This is a cowboy romance, I think. All right. As Haven slipped through the farmer's market crowd, the side-eyed glances scrawled decades-old Haviland family gossip across her skin. She should have grown used to it, but these days it felt far more personal. And after all she'd done to help them, or tried to help them anyway, that was over now, though, thanks to her foolishness. Well, that's intriguing. It sounds like something's going on. All right. How to Bake a Perfect Life. We'll try this one. I think that's... Yeah, okay, they had a recipe at the very beginning. It's like, what? Okay. When the phone call that we have been dreading comes, my daughter and I are gathered around the center island of my bakery kitchen. Sophia is leafing through a magazine, the slippery pages floating down languidly, one after the next. Doesn't tell us much. All right. This one is called Early One Morning. Let's try this one. Where's the beginning? Here we go. Rome, October 1943. A young woman marches briskly down a Rome street. Her coat is tightly belted, a scarf is wound around her head, and a large cloth bag is slung slantways across her body. Over her arm, she carries a smaller bag containing her purse with a few lire in it and her papers, her identity card and ration book. Chiara Ravello, spinster, the card declares, and gives her address as Via del Capelleri, 147, flat number 5. She has no umbrella against the steady rain falling out of the dark sky, an unrelenting downpour that will continue for hours, as if complicit in the day's events. I do like the sound of that. Like, it's got a really rich text. So I like that. That one sounds good. And the last one is called The Forgotten Seamstress. Okay, let's see this one. All right. Chapter 1 says Cassette 1, Side 1, April 1970. They told me you want to know my story, why I ended up in this place. Well, that's an odd question, and I've been asking it myself for the past 50 years. I can tell you how I got here and what happened to me, but why? Now that's a mystery. Okay. Now I have to rank them. All right, let's see here. That's a tough one. I think I'm going to go with Early One Morning as the first one. The Forgotten Seamstress as number 2. How to Bake a Perfect Life as number 3. Aspen Crossroads as number 4. And A Murderous Persuasion as number 5. So, with that in mind, that means that it's going to be Early One Morning that I add to my TBR for May. As you may remember, because I did do, this was part of a book haul not that long ago, so I did mention it then, but just quickly, it's about this Chiara Ravello. She's about to flee Nazi-occupied Rome when she locks eyes with a woman being herded onto a truck with her family. In that split second, she makes a decision that'll change her life forever. Claiming the woman's son, Daniel, as her own nephew, she demands his return. Only as the trucks depart does she realize what she's done. So that one, it sounded good then, it still sounds good. So we'll put that one on the TBR. And the other ones, I'm hopeful that all of them will be good, but it's so hard to tell from a first paragraph. I mean, some authors really kind of nail it, and some it takes more than a paragraph before you really are interested. So we'll see what that one turns out to be like. I mean, hopefully the first paragraph's not the best part of the book. You never know, right? All right, so that was a quick one, but that's our Tag Tuesday. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm going to take this off and I'll try to turn it towards the window, and I think all you can probably see is the white, but basically we're having a snowstorm again, so it's an indoor day today because, it's coming down quite hard out there, so I'll stay put and get some things done around the house. All right, hope you have a great day, friends. Bye-bye.